Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we have a roast chicken here, and this is the leftover chicken. Put those juices in there. These are the drippings from making the roast chicken, and we are wasting nothing. So I'm going to take the rest of the meat off this chicken, put it in jars with some broth, and then the bones I'm going to make chicken broth. So I've got my pot over there to take these bones, and we are just going to remove the chicken. I'm throwing the bones in a pot and the skin. Just drop that into jars. And this would be good just like your store-bought canned chicken for a quick chicken soup, chicken salad, quick stir fry, anything you would use your canned chicken in. So that's all we're doing is picking the bones. And that wing will add nice gelatin to the broth. So that's it. So I will continue on with stripping the chicken. I already have a canner started with some smoked beef and some raw beef. So we will just throw this in there with it. During these times, we do not want to waste anything. And let me tell you, right here, that piece right there that looks like a spoon, that is the best bite on any bird. Just so you know, it's usually cook's treat. So I'm just gonna continue on deboning, and yeah, I'll be back when we're putting the broth in. Okay, we got 2 jars of chicken. I've got the bones in a pot. I have the drippings right there. We'll wipe our rim off with vinegar. And really anything that you have leftover, soups, stews, chilies, if you're a canner, or even if you're not and you have the freezer space, even if it's just a little bit, I save just little bits of grilled meat and stuff, or little bits of chicken, and you can make a quesadilla or whatever. Mashed potatoes, you can make mashed potato tacos. Those are delicious. So I shouldn't have done that until I added my broth. And you want to add broth to your cooked meats because you don't want it to dry out. One inch of headspace. Debubble. and wipe our rims off again. And the rest of those drippings I will just add to my pot of bones to make the broth. I have some green beans that I've been picking out back. I have enough to can some, so I'll can them with the broth. That'll give me a full canner because they have the same times. And we will be good to go. These are my Lehman lids. I like them. They're sturdy. Fingertip tight. Fingertip tight. And there we go. Here's our chicken bones. So I'm just going to add the rest of this broth. Cover it with water. I'm going to add a bay leaf, peppercorns, celery, carrot, onion. And I will let this simmer overnight and can it tomorrow. So we are wasting nothing. If you do this, you won't have to buy so much chicken broth. You could also just put this in the crock pot, whatever. And there you have it. And I'll add the rest of my stuff. That's just a garlic clove that was used in cooking the chicken. Just more flavor. Okay, so here's our full canner with our beef. A little jar of dog food, a couple of cans of leftover chicken, and we want to match our V with the handle. Lock it. When that pops up, and this has been venting for 10 minutes, steam coming out for 10 minutes, you will, sorry about that, you will add your weight. Once your weight comes to a soft jiggle, you will set your timer for 75 minutes pints, 90 minutes quarts, and let it come down from pressure by itself. Then remove your jars, and yeah. So I will see you when these are coming out of the canner. Okay, so I have my burner set on low. I have a few stalks of celery. I have a carrot. I'm not going to worry about peeling or anything because we'll strain this. I have some leftover onion. I have some garlic left. Add a few peppercorns. About 10. Let me get a bay leaf. Let me find my bay leaves. Okay. And 2 small bay leaves. And that's it. I'm just going to let it simmer overnight. So save your carrot and celery and onion ends. You can put them in a baggie in the freezer, and then when you need to make stock, just dump them in there. Or make veggie stock. So don't ever use broccoli and stuff like that. It'll really make it taste strong and off-putting. So anyways, yeah, there we go. Bones in the pot. Okay, you guys, this canner load is done. Here are our 2 jars of chicken and broth. We have our pot going with our chicken stock, bone broth with the bones. I'm going to let that go overnight. So I'll see you tomorrow when we are canning that. So I'll be back. Okay, so we have 3 pints and 1 quart. So I'll be doing these for 25 minutes because of the quart. But that won't hurt. 5 minutes won't hurt the other jars. Wipe them off with some vinegar. You don't need to debubble, it's a liquid. And this will fill my electric canner with that quart jar. Otherwise, I could put 5 pint jars. But sometimes in your recipes you need a quart jar. So get our lids. Our greens. Fingertip tight. "25 minutes because of the quart, otherwise 20 minutes for pints." And I will see you when these are coming out of the canner. Okay, you guys, our chicken broth is ready. And the lid just popped off. So, guess I should have just let these sit for longer. So I'll put that in another jar and reprocess it. Makes me not want to grab another one. There we go. There we go. So, out of our leftover chicken, minus me popping the lid, taking that out, we have 4 pints instead of 3 pints in a quart, because I'll reprocess that into a pint jar because I lost about half of it, and 2 jars of chicken and broth. So don't throw your leftovers away. Save everything. If you're not a canner, you can put this stuff in baggies, freezer baggies, or vacuum seal it, the chicken, and put it in the freezer. And you can put the broths in freezer bags and put that in the freezer and you'll have it when you need it. I mean, everything costs now, so save everything. And like I said, with the trimmings and stuff like that, put that in a jar for dog food. You just don't know what's going to happen. And now it's going to seal after it popped off. Okay. So, yeah. Going to fix that jar. And I'll just add some green beans to the canner. They'll can for the same amount of time. And yeah, process everything. Don't throw anything away. Put it in a freezer, providing you can keep that freezer running if there's power problems. And can it. So, love the pinging sound. I'll take that. I'll fix that. Nothing's ever ruined, So, yeah, just add it to some green beans. So you all take care. You stay safe. You stay healthy. And you put everything up. Save it all. Waste nothing.